Hello, saxophone players of the world. Mr. Fitz here, which I know you knew. And right now we are looking at this awesome sign that says Saxophone Rocks, which is true. I'm here in my basement doing this recording thing. And so we're looking now at line number 121, The Conquering Hero Duet by George Friedrich Handel from 1685 to 1759, which is about the same time as J.S. Bach. Matter of fact, he was born the same year as Bach, and he lived 9 years longer, which was pretty good in those days. All right. All right. Now, here's the thing about this song. It's got a lot of stuff in it. Dotted quarter eighth notes, slurred eighth notes, and runs of notes. Nothing you've not done before, but just kind of mixed up, right? So my recommendation in this case would be to do 2 measures at a clip and use that process of saying the notes first and tapping your foot. So, matter of fact, before we do that, let me play the whole song through for you. All right, and your goal is going to be by the end of the week to be able to play this along with me. Here goes. This is 121A. 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's your 121A, and here's 121B. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now just talking about breaking this down. If you look at the first 2 measures, tap your foot and say the rhythm. And this has the dotted quarter followed by eighth, which was first introduced back on line number 113. Dotted quarter note is how long? That's right, it's 1.5 beats. I knew you knew the answer. All right, now dotted quarter notes are almost always followed by single eighth notes, but not, they don't have to be, but most of the time they are. So you notice in the first measure, you've got a dotted quarter followed by an eighth. Look at that. All right, so now I'm going to say the first 2 measures and tap my foot. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ta, ti, ta, ta. All right, and I'd like you to watch my foot. Here's the old foot cam here. Here we go. Watch. Ta, ta, ti, ta, ta. So that 1.5 beats. Ta. Okay, it's down, up, down. That gives us 1.5 beats. Okay? And then the eighth note occurs on the upbeat following it. Ta, ti. All right? And so that's the motion of your foot. When you do a dotted quarter followed by an eighth note, your foot just stays steady. And you think of the ta and then the dot as the ah or the next down bar of your foot. All right? All right, now once you got it down where you can say it, then what you want to do is play it on 1 note, as we've done before. Now let's do it on a B. All right, and then if you got that, then what you can do is add the notes. All right. And take your, I know I'm giving you kind of the fast version. I'm just going step by step, but these, if you follow this process, it'll make it easier for you. Next 2 measures, right? We're going to say them first, and we always say them without slurs if there's slurs. Okay, we always say them without slurs first because we want to make sure we get that rhythm straight. Here goes. 3rd and 4th measure goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Ti, 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 ta, ta, ta. All right, and I'll let you look at my foot. And again, notice that the foot stays steady. Ti, 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 ta, ta, ta. Always steady foot. All right? After you can say it, then you play it on any note you want. Let's do it on a D. 1, 2, 3, go. Right, and then what you would do is you would you would play it with the notes without the slurs. 1, 2, 3. And the fingering there is it's you're switching fingers, and the fingers don't always coordinate with the foot motion, because your foot is always going down, up. But sometimes your fingers will be moving in opposite directions, and that makes it for a little bit of a challenge. But work it out, you'll get it. After you've got that, then you're going to add the slur. And again, don't change the rhythm. 3. All right, that's the idea. Now, the A part and the B part, except for the fourth measure, have the exact same rhythm in the first 4 measures, right? So you kind of got a twofer going on there with that. All right, same happens in the next couple of measures. The 5th and 6th measure rhythm's the same. All right, so let's say that first. Here goes. T, 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 ta, 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 ta. And then you play it. Play it on one note, and then go again as our process. You're going to switch now to adding in the different notes, but with no slur. Right? And then finally you add the slur. And then last 2 measures. I'm going to let you figure that out on your own. All right? So have fun with this. It's a great piece, and work hard on it. Thanks.